We want to talk about the Texas flooding disaster. As you know, it was devastating for an awful lot of people. For example, there are 3 people who are still missing in one county. That is down from 100 previously. The flash floods killed at least 135 people altogether. Let's check in with Seminole County Assistant Fire Chief Tod Zellers. He was part of Task Force 4. They were deployed to Texas to help out there. Good morning to you, Tod. It's good to see you. How are you this morning?
Hey, great, Danielle. Thanks for having us on today.
You know, what did you see when you were there?
This was a pretty devastating flood that we had up there. A lot of very large debris piles. Trees were washed up underneath bridges. Bridges were destroyed. Homes were destroyed. A lot of devastation, a lot of damage up there.
And you have seen a lot of destruction and a lot of damage during your time. What made this one different? What did you see here that maybe you haven't seen in other disasters that you've been to?
It was just the concentrated area of the damage that we had here. It was all along the Guadalupe River and down through the area where there were a lot of homes along the river. And we typically see that wide spread out hurricane type deal.
Were you surprised at the level of destruction that you saw from this flash flooding, Tod?
Yes, absolutely. The river rose so rapidly. You know, a lot of people didn't have a chance to get out of the way of it, and it was probably in a lot of places over 100 feet, 200 feet off of the center of the river. It just destroyed everything in its path.
And so it's something like that that moves so very, very quickly, and then you arrive on the scene. How do you guys help out? What do you do? What are first steps?
Our big plan when we first get there is to get with the local first responders, see what they've done, what they've accomplished, and how we can integrate with them and help them. So I'd like to thank all of our fire chiefs from Orlando, Seminole County, Orange County, Osceola County, and Melbourne as well for sending this team up there to be able to help our brothers and sisters out.
And we've been looking at some of the video of the destruction as well as some of the first responders on scene. Talk a little bit about the emotional aspect of this.
Well, when we go up there, we know there's going to be a lot of devastation. A lot of people are looking for closure. A lot of people, you know, have been injured or are missing. So we know that we're going to see that when we get up there, and we lean very heavily on each other for that support as we move through there and hope to provide closure for some families who may have lost family and loved ones.
You know, you mentioned hurricanes, right? And that's something that we're very used to here in Florida. Flash flooding, perhaps not so much. What are some of the differences between the two? Obviously, both natural disasters, but both very different.
The hurricanes are definitely more widespread. The areas that we have to cover and search are much broader, whereas like with this incident, we were very concentrated along 2 separate rivers and into a lake.
And Tod, you all went up there to help, and I want to ask you, why are these missions so important to you?
I know that if it was my family and everybody that we work with here, if it was our families, we would like the help coming in. We've had multiple agencies come in and help us on several of our big events. So not only do we have to go back and return that favor that they've given to us, but we also, as first responders, feel that need to help the communities.
Well, God bless you for what you do, and we certainly do appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danielle.
My pleasure. Seminole County Assistant Fire Chief Tod Zellers.